Hey guys, and welcome back to another farming video. This one, whoa, hello. This time we're going to be in Sholazar Basin, and we are going to be farming Saronite and hopefully titanium. Titanium is still probably one of the rarest metals in the game, so finding it may be a little more difficult, and gotta get your shit together there, Blizz. Get it together. We're just going to go over, and the pattern, as you can see, it's a small area, so I'm going to show you the easiest path. I'm just going to fly out and see if there's anything in the lake. Sometimes there's stuff in the lake, so you have to really check a lot of places. Anything in the lake? No, nothing in the lake. Alright, let's get started. So what you want to do is pretty much this. Fly around. Pretty simple. Now keep in mind you will have competition sometimes, so if you don't see anything, it's because someone's already gotten it. So don't, oh, you lied to us. No, it's just there's competition. There always will be competition. We got some Saronite right here. You also get that kind of stuff crystallized, and oh, there it is. So we get, these are the regular size, and then you can get rich Saronite mining stuff, and which basically just gives you a lot more. So we go over here. Always check around the mountains or places like this, because you can always be at the base. It's all about the base. Ooh, and we have a rare while we're here too. King Crush! You're no one's pet today. Ha! I just ruined some hunter's day. I live to kill dreams. Yep. And if you mind, make sure you have your find minerals on, so that way you can look at your mini map and see, oh, okay, that's exactly where they are. So we're gonna go back around. Now this is the route I take. You can find any route that's easier for you, but this is the one that I've made a lot of money with. I mean, I haven't had to use actual money to play WoW since the WoW token came out, because I make so much gold that I don't need to worry about paying $15 a month, all because I do this stuff. So it does pay off. And for people who say, oh, it's not selling, you have to give it time. It's an auction house. It's competitive. You can't just put your stuff up there and expect it to sell within 5 seconds. It's going to take a little bit. But given the fact that a lot of this only takes a few minutes to do, you're really, the time wasted to the net profit, it's really good. So if it doesn't sell right away, don't be, oh, I can't do this now because, reasons. Just give it time. It will sell, as someone's always looking for this stuff. And depending on competition, especially if you're the first person to post it, like if I was to go and post this stuff right now and I was the only one posting, you would think, oh, well, that's great, right? No, because someone would come along, post it, and undercut, which means that person's stuff would be bought before mine. So you have to remember supply, demand, all that great stuff. So don't get discouraged. See, there we go. We got some rich Saronite deposits. So don't get discouraged if your stuff doesn't sell within the first 5 seconds of you selling it. The other day I had a bunch of wool cloth I didn't think was going to sell right away. And as I'm doing stuff, I just see a buyer's been found for a wool cloth, a buyer's been found for a wool cloth, and the rest of the stacks that I was thinking weren't going to sell, sold. So you just got to give it time. I sold a stack of 200 pyrite for about 23,000. So things, no matter how expensive you think, they will sell. Just, I mean, don't make it ridiculous. Like, oh, it's a stack of this for 55,000. You know, don't do that. Be reasonable. But just kind of go across the way I'm doing this, and you should be fine. Luckily enough, we seem to be getting all the nodes. Unfortunately, no titanium, because that makes just a little stack of it, like 10. It's a lot of money. I think 10 of them can sell for about 10,000. Alright, now we're over here, and then we'll be going over to this side and looking around this mountain here. Still hoping for titanium. Titanium. That's what I'm hoping for. Hello. And I'm doing this real time. How many do we have so far? We got 44. And what the hell? Oh, yeah. Totally forgot about that. When you kill a rare in Northrend, a lot of them drop a sack that has gold and other stuff in it, just as you saw. 19 gold from a sack. And 20 Frostweave. The Frostweave, that's for another day. I need to see. A lot of this stuff I need to go back and see how much. But this is stuff I kind of regularly do. So I kind of know for a fact that it sells. Cloth and stuff like that. I have a cloth one I want to do. Maybe later. But it's really simple to do that one. And I think there's like 50 million videos about it already. So we go over here. And we're pretty almost finished with it, really. So, I mean, it doesn't take long. It takes maybe... See? Got competition. But it didn't disappear, which is strange. But... nodes here in Northrend were always all kind of messed up. You know, you'd have nodes that despawned when you went towards them, and you had nodes that just don't disappear, and like, I was able, back in the day, I was able to farm from one node 3-4 times before it, you know, despawned, simply because of how glitched they were. I thought it was maybe part of the game, but no, it was just, it was messed up. You're really only supposed to mine it once. And unfortunately, I have to kind of do this in real time, because there's a lot of nodes around here, and I don't want to miss one, for you guys at least. I want you guys to see how much there is. Now, people say that Ice Crown is actually better, especially if you want titanium, but everything there is too far apart and erratic. This place, it's smaller, it's easier to get around. Pretty much, you saw me, it's pretty much just one big circle. You are mounted. No, I'm not mounted. Get off. Oh, goodbye. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Get out of here, you bother me. Oh, God. Pretty close. And then we'll do one more run around in the little excavation area right over there. Sadly, no titanium, but that's to be expected. As I said, it is pretty much the rarest metal in the game. It really is hard to find. Just that's why a stack of 10 can fetch you a lot, because it's so rare. Nothing. Oh, there's something. I got 63, which is pretty good. It's not bad, considering we haven't been doing this for long. It's been like 10 minutes. But there you guys go. Now imagine if you did this for maybe an hour. Most people farm for 30 minutes to an hour. The spawns are pretty good. They do come back fairly quickly. So, maybe they changed it Northrend. I don't know. Because these would be gone after someone mines them. But, yeah, so just imagine an hour of this, which is what I've done before. Just if you're gonna do it for an hour, just crank up the music or put something on that's gonna distract you from how mundane it is and boring, because it is pretty boring. I mean, look at me, I'm flying around in a freaking circle gathering Saronite. It's not exactly the most exciting of tasks here. So just turn up the music or have something going in the background to just kind of take your mind off it. You'll find yourself flying around and doing it without you really. It's like ultra instinct for farming. Really, you'll do it and you won't even know you're doing it. It's just instinctive. All right, one more around this way. It's usually when I go around the mountains that I find them sometimes. Nope, nothing. Oh well. Saronite, but that's not what I'm looking for at the moment. We need some of that precious titanium. Either way, it's been going on for 12 minutes. Anyways, so hope you guys found it helpful. I would go and post it on the auction house, but it fluctuates and, you know, differs from realms, so I'm not going to post it right now and say, oh yeah, you'll get this much, and then when you post it you don't get nearly as much. I'm not going to do that. So it still fetches a lot. If you smelt it down into bars, it's going to be even more. So just keep that in mind. So I'm actually going to farm for a bit more, because I actually do want to sell this stuff, but I'm going to farm for a bit longer. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If it helped, thumbs up. If it didn't, thumbs down. If you have a better place for farming Saronite, let me know and I'll try it out. And hopefully it helps you guys out. So with that being said, don't forget to comment, subscribe, all that great stuff. And with that, I will see you guys next time.